The Sisters of Battle are the most underrated Warhammer 40k faction, and today I'm going to prove why they're better than your favourites. Bang. 1. The Law. Fanatical faith and an unbreakable will. In the Grimdark, there's no room for doubt, fear or hesitation. The Sisters of Battle embody the truth like no other faction. They don't fight for glory or conquest, they fight with unwavering belief in the Emperor of Mankind as their guiding star. Their faith is absolute, a weapon more powerful than any bolter. While others might succumb to fear or corruption, the Sisters stand resolute. Even against chaos itself, their purity acts as a shield. Demons falter in their presence, and heretics tremble before their hymns. But here's the kicker. Their faith is so strong it literally bends reality. Flames burn hotter, wounds that should be fatal are miraculously healed, bolters fire with divine accuracy when they should run dry. These aren't coincidences, these are acts of faith, tangible proof their devotion makes them unstoppable in a galaxy filled with gods, monsters and living nightmares. Their belief is their superpower. They are the Black Templars if they were actually good at their job. 2. Style. Warhammer 40k is a gothic fever dream. The Sisters of Battle are the high priestesses. Everything about their look screams holy warrior meets death metal album cover. Their power armor is literally cathedrals adorned with fleur-de-lis, purity seals, and statuesque icons of the Emperor. Every detail serves a purpose, to remind the enemy of their sins and the Sisters' divine mission to cleanse them. Their weapons? Masterpieces of righteous destruction. Flamers, melter guns, and bolters are decorated with gold furbery, scripture and relics. When a Sister of Battle burns a heretic alive, it's not just war, it's a sermon. They hold church to burn demons alive. And the flair? Imagine the battlefield with the sound of organ music as a literal exorcist tank. A weaponized church organ fires missiles into the enemy ranks. They don't just fight, they turn every battle into a grand opera of faith and fury. No other faction that carries this level of visual and thematic cohesion. They're what happens when you take Joan of Arc, give her a flamer, and tell her to go nuts in the Grimdark universe. 3. Their role in the Imperium. Let's talk about their place in the Imperium, because it's easy to assume that Space Marines do all the heavy lifting. Here is the truth. Sisters of Battle are the real champions of humanity. Space Marines might be the poster boys, they're genetic freaks, far removed from the common person. We can't beat them. We can't beat them in the fight. We're not resemblance of Space Marines. They're demigods. And their connection to humanity is tenuous at best. They shit on us. They don't like us. The Sisters of Battle, they're literally just women, like you and me. Well, I mean, not me. Except infinitely cooler. They prove that you don't need genetic modifications or crazy technology to stand against the horrors of the galaxy. They're the Imperial Guard if they were good. All you need is unshakable faith and a good flamer. And let's not forget, they also keep the ecclesiarchy in line. The Imperium state church is a hotbed of corruption, power struggles, and self-serving politics. Sounds like normal church. Without the Sisters enforcing its laws and keeping rogue priests in check, the Imperium would implode. They're the glue that holds the Imperium's spiritual heart together, even as they burn heretics to ashes. 4. Their thematic appeal. The Sisters of Battle shine brightest in the darkest moments, when the Tyranid swarms blot out the sky, when the Chaos Space Marines storm the gates, when all hope is lost, that's when they call upon the Sisters. Their stories are about sacrifice and perseverance, about choosing to stand and fight even when victory seems impossible. Again, guardsmen, if they were good. And when they fall, it's never in vain. They die knowing their sacrifice inspires others, that their faith burns brighter than any Xenos threat or heretical corruption. In a galaxy where everything is terrible, they're reminded that unyielding belief and sheer determination can triumph over the worst horrors. It's not about winning, it's about proving that humanity's spirit can't be broken. 5. The Underdog Factor. And this is why their wins are so satisfying. The Sisters are constantly underestimated, both in lore and by the fans, and they don't have the genetic enhancements of Space Marines, or the advanced tech of the Adeptus Mechanicus, or the sheer number of fucking dudes to just throw at the fire like the Astra Militarum. and yet they still win. They've held back Necron dynasties with nothing other than bolters and faith. They've stood their ground against Tyranids, buying enough time for reinforcements to arrive. They've fought Chaos Space Marines and demons, burning away corruption with holy fires. Dude, this is like an edgy trad white guy's dream. Their victories feel earned, because they are. When this is a battle triumph, it's not because of plot armor or technological superiority. It's because they refuse to give up no matter the odds. 6. We'll talk quickly about Tabletop, because I've just got some new combat patrol. This is a fun to play as they're thematically rich, they're high risk, high reward armies, and they're aggressive. Their miracle die system lets you rewrite fate itself, pulling off cinematic moments when they charge into combat against all odds and survive devastating attacks. Their weapons are perfectly suited for close range devastation. The closer their enemies get, the more they regret it. And 3, they might lack the durability of Space Marines, but their faith and ability and clever positioning makes them slippery and resilient. You're always in with the chance when you play with the sisters. 7. Why they are ultimately the best. I'm going to hit you with some sick quotes here. Sisters of Battle aren't just another faction of Warhammer 40k. They represent faith in the face of despair, the triumph of humanity, and aesthetic perfection that turns every battlefield into a mythic masterpiece of gothic horror. In a universe that's dominated by genetically enhanced super soldiers, alien monstrosities, demon entities, the Sisters of Battle remind us of the power of belief. They don't fight for themselves, they fight for humanity, the Emperor, for the hope that even exists in the darkest corners of the galaxy. The light of faith can never be extinguished. The slogan is literally Sisters of Battle, purity, faith, and fury. You don't think they're the best faction? Watch Luton's hour-long deep dive and you'll be like, holy shit, this is where I'm going. Peace out. Catch you guys in the next one.